Hey guys, my name's Tyrell, also known as the Ecom Don, and in this video what I'm going to be doing is rolling through some product pages. We're going to be doing that absolutely live, and I'm also going to be giving you some tips to make sure that in Q4 that your product pages are as profitable as they possibly can. During this stage 4, you want to be making sure that you're optimizing every little thing to make sure that we're getting the most out of the traffic that's coming to our website. So as always, take notes, and this video is going to be a banger. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be modeling this product here, the grass seed mat, and as an overall I think this product's a fairly decent product to have a look at. There's going to be tons of stores advertising this product right now, so it's a great example to use. So if you want the exact ad copy to use, if you want the exact product description you need to be using, then what I recommend you do, comment below product description and I'll pick a winner by the end of the week. Now what we're going to be doing is having a look at a few of these competitors for this exact product and just reviewing their stores a little bit. So this one for example is Gear Best, and it's a decent product. It's a decent product page in my opinion, but to be fair it's quite bad right now. If we're having a look at the page, I don't think it's the best product page. The load speed isn't really there. You can already see it lagging right now, and as you can see when we go down, it's a general store. It's selling tons of different products. The product description hasn't really put much, there's no effort into it. So breaking it down, what I'd recommend doing is when you've got product pages like this, I recommend you go through, make sure that your product pages are a little bit better. Don't tell people that you're shipping from China, for example. That's just completely out of the fact. You don't want to be doing that, and you also want to be making sure you offer a couple other variants as well, because with this type of product, people are going to have different sized gardens. They're going to want to know it's safe for their gardens, and there's a lot of questions people have. People take a lot of pride in their gardens, and you don't want to be messing that up. So this product page, I'm giving it a big fat 0. Now the next product page is Malonco, and these guys are okay to be fair. As you can see, they've got the Giphies coming on. The page speed's pretty good, so that's not too bad. And when we're going down, it's looking okay. You know, they're clearly showing people how they should be advertising their page. They're showing people how they should be reviewing their product. They're showing people how they should be using the product. They're showing people the benefits of the product. They're showing people the emotional benefits as well. We've got some amazing Giphies here. However, the issue in my opinion with this page is these sections here where it says features, the other sections as well, where it's just a little bit out of sync. What I recommend you guys actually do is make sure that your page just looks a lot smoother in transitions. It's a good page, but there's also one more problem. Can you spot it? I know you spotted it, right? What is that? That looks so fraudulent. It looks like a lack of trust, and to be fair, I haven't tested it on mobile, but if you test it on mobile, I think you might have the same issue with that as well. In my opinion, I wouldn't want to have an overlap just like that. It's just not going to work, right? If you've got overlaps like that, it's going to give a complete lack of trust from anybody that's using the computer. Now we want to check mobile as well, so I'll definitely check mobile. I'll put it here as well. But all in all, I'll give this site more or less a 6. It's got the Giphies, it's got the explanations, even though the sentences are pretty small. It's got some images there, not too many, but it's got enough images in my opinion. Let's have a look, see if it's got many reviews. So it hasn't got any reviews either. I like to at least have 10 to 15 reviews. It's not the be all and end all, and it doesn't have much of an effect. But for those customers that want to see a little bit more social proof, it's good to make sure that you've got that as well. Now let's take a look at the next page. So have a look at the next page. As you can see, they've took advantage of the real estate. So they've definitely took advantage of the real estate on the website. They took advantage of that title, and they're using the space to grab customers' attention. You want to make sure you're applying for their emotional benefits, and as you can see here, they're telling people that it's very, very easy to actually make the website as well. So I definitely really like that. Now when we're going down, they're using 3 colors. They're definitely using red, so I don't mind using the red as a contrast to the green. So as you can see there, they've got the old price in red and the new price in green, which is basically telling you that hey, this is a good thing. It's setting off those mind triggers. And the next thing when we go down, as you can see there, they've got the buy now button in green as well, which is also matching the price. I like that. Color grading is very important. You want to go to websites and make sure that your colors are on point. I like to go and Google search websites to make sure that my colors are just perfect, right? Now when we're going down, you want to have a look. These guys, as you can see, they're offering upsells and cross sells, so they're going to be increasing their average order value. At the moment, a single order for them is $19. Now that's not going to be the best thing, but when people are ordering 2, 3, even 4 to fit their garden, that means that they're going to be getting much more. Now one thing that most of these websites don't actually do, which I recommend you guys do, especially with a product like this, I'd do the recommended order amount for the size of your garden. Most customers are ordering here, they know the average size of their garden, so what you want to do is give them a recommended order amount for the size of their garden. Now I'd use this in something called quantity breaks, and that way you can actually set the amount of discount somebody gets when they order multiple products. For when they do that, then you can set something which would be like regular, like mediums, like small, medium, large garden, and then I give them discounts for the amount that they need to buy to get that. Now the next thing, this site's very mobile friendly. As you can see here, they've centered the descriptions, so on mobile this is going to look very good. And to the left of it they have Giphies, followed by really simple text as well. I think, in my opinion, it looks very good. They've also got a how-to at the bottom, followed by the how-to. They've got another countdown. Me personally, I haven't seen much of a big difference between using countdowns, but it just adds that extra step of scarcity as well. Now at the bottom they've got the buy now, followed by the red and the green, which is really great. Red and green is a common theme on this website. They haven't started using 3-4 different colors. They've kept it very simple: red, green, then they've got obviously black and white for the text. So it's very sleek. And then they've got a bulk sale again at the bottom. So any customer that's scrolling down to find out, they're going to get constant triggers. Now in sales, they often say you want to ask for something 3 times before you get a purchase. And in my opinion, I like to do the same thing on my websites. I'll constantly remind customers to be buying now, so just to keep it top of mind. Most of the time customers, if they are reading, they do get lost in the thought of the product, thinking about how it's going to look in their garden, thinking about how they're going to feel when they're using the product, and then you want to remind them they need to actually buy that to feel that emotion as well. So I really like this website, and it also says how much is required, just as we were speaking about here, which is an FAQ, but it's not as like, they haven't put much effort into the FAQ. I'd put a lot of effort into my FAQs because it saves you from getting questions from customers. I always use apps like Tido Live Chat as well, and that also covers the aspect of using of customer service as well, which is really great. Now this website, I'd give it around about a 7 or 8 out of 10. Even though the logo is really small, the product page is really good. So as you guys already know, to get logos small, what you need to be doing is you need to be going to Canva, you need to be downloading your image, and then what you need to be doing is cropping your image right before you load your logo, and that's how you're going to get larger logos. Now the next website is Romps. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm not even going to butcher it, but this website is okay. They've got the branded name at the top, they're taking advantage of the real estate at the top as well, and to the right hand side they're doing the left and right theme. So as you scroll down, you can see on the left hand side they've got the images, but they've stacked everything to the right side so it's mobile friendly. This is actually a good way of doing product pages because it allows you to make your app very mobile friendly. Now as you can see here, they've got the quantity breaks there as well. I don't really like how they've explained the quantity breaks. It doesn't really explain why people like how much is going to be covering their garden. It doesn't explain much about the customer's garden, and in my opinion this quantity breaks is good, but it's not the best. You really need to be telling people how many they need to go through their garden. Now as you can see here, they've got the different options for different pieces, which is really good, and they've also got Giphies in their description. They're going through the features and the benefits as well. I don't like people labeling things, like labeling as features and labeling as benefits. That to me doesn't really make much sense. They've used, in my opinion, they've used like garden colors, so this is often a color that people use for gardens, like that orangey color. I don't really mind it, but in my opinion I'd test a few more different colors. To me it seems really bland. The description's really good. They're going through how they've got 20 square feet, perfect for the sun, shade and slopes. They need to be explaining people how much time is going to be going into the product. Me personally, I go to Google, I type in the product name, I'd go to the bottom and I'd read up on the product and read up on Amazon as well for questions that customers constantly ask as well. Now going down here, you can see how much the package includes, so that's also setting expectations. They've got related products which do kind of relate to the same type of thing, but it's not really the best. And if we go down, we can see they've got the UPS and they've got the trust badges as well, which is really good. So overall, this website's decent. I'd give it around about 8 out of 10. It's pretty solid, and if you drove traffic to this, because of the simplicity of the site, it will convert. Now, going on to the next website, as you can see, these websites are starting to look the same. Now this is a very interesting topic to talk about. It's the one-up method, and it's kind of where people keep websites the exact same and then they one-up them a little bit more. So the reason why I like this site is because it's the exact same site, but as you can see, somebody has added bundles and they've also added the quantities as well. So they've one-upped them by improving their average order value. Now let's say both these websites get the exact same customers, the exact same traffic, the exact same conversion rate because everything's the same, but you've got that bulk sale offer. Your average order value is going to be higher than your competitors, therefore you're going to be able to pay more for a customer, and ultimately you're going to make that shmoney, baby. So I really like this one. As you can see, they've got the double trust badge. I don't really like that, and they've got the bullet point there. So as you can see, that means they've definitely just copied and pasted it into there. That lowers down the site in my opinion. I don't feel like it's the best, but I do like how they've thought ahead and added that bulk offer, which is why I'd actually rate this site higher. Here they've got sale, sale, sale. So it's ultimately increasing that awareness and it's adding for that sale, sale, sale in the person's brain. However, yet again, they've put less effort into it. So that has actually lowered their, as you can see, it's lowered the sale and it's overlapped with the bottom page. So in my opinion, yet again, I don't think this site is losing scores. If this site got rid of the sale, 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 I'd just do it like a small sale reminder and then just made it a lot smoother, they'd actually be better than the other site that looked exactly the same. So in my opinion, I'd actually give this one a 6 out of 10. I'd give the last website a 9 out of 10 because in my opinion, they're just not the best like quality. They haven't put much effort into their landing page. Now guys, 90% of your customers actually come to your website. They're not going to leave the product page. So put 90% of your effort on the product page. It only makes sense. Now, going through these websites are absolutely great. However, I'd say the winning website out of all of them would be fancyland.co.uk. This website is the best site. However, if it included the bundles, if it included the live chat feature, if it also included asking for the sale a few more times, then I'd be able to get up to the 9. And then obviously with website speed and whatnot, it'll be able to get up to that 10 factor. That's how you're going to get the conversion rate up to that 3x, 4x, and how you're really going to improve. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you want to learn more about dropshipping, you want to keep your skills up to date with the latest information, like and subscribe because every week I'm going to be dropping value packed up to date videos. Soon I've got some amazing challenge videos coming as well. So as always, I hope everyone's staying blessed, stay hustling, stay grinding, and I'll see you in the next video.